Hi everybody, I just wanted to come on here and give you part 2 of my story time about the whole entire event, situation, whole thing going on with a certain person. I also want to mention that I am doing this to spread awareness and not to slander anybody's name whatsoever. None of this has ill intent. I'm not doing this for clout. I'm doing this to help others and maybe even allow others to tell their stories who are too scared to. Not even just about this person, but just stories about being sexually assaulted in general. There was in fact an after party for a small group of creators, and Ashley invited me to go back to her dorm. And obviously I said sure, because at the time I thought we were friends. I didn't really see the red flags. I hadn't even really noticed and thought about it until the day I was leaving, which was the morning after, which is when I realized like that was wrong, but I was still too scared to speak up. So at this after party I went to with my friend Macy. There was quite a few creators there. Ashley was one of them. And at this party she decided to get drunk beforehand, or she just was not sober. I'm sure she was not sober. Nobody else was drinking, nothing. I don't condone an underage drinking or anything like that. But you could tell that she was not sober. And she was telling me earlier that day about how she hates being sober, how she had to get sent to a mental hospital, how she just did not like being sober, and how she hated it, and she wished she never did it, and how she was going to do something about it, and how she was going to break her sobriety that evening. And obviously, like, me and her friend Melina, sorry if I mispronounced that, we were like, no, don't do that. And so that happened, and I'm pretty sure she still did it. So like, her friend Melina, like, you know, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. You guys probably don't know on TikTok. She literally pulled her aside for a 35 to, I'm guessing, around an hour-long conversation, just telling her about how she should not be doing that. And she still decided to go out of her way and break her sobriety. Adderall, drinking, and smoking. And by the time that party was happening, I could tell she was not sober. So I tried to keep my distance from her, and I could tell me doing that really, I think, sent a signal to her, but at the same time I didn't. I don't really understand, because she would still try to talk to me and try to touch me, and I kept on moving away. But I just feel like it's really messed up to fake your sobriety to all these people who love and support you and are trying to help you get better, because it shows how seriously you're taking it as well, and how you are not taking the time and you're not giving yourself the determination to stick with your sobriety. That was not a fart, by the way, that was my chair. She also decided it would be a good idea to hand out her unprescribed medication at that point to people at the party, or attempt to at least. But I don't want to speak any more about this. This is my last video I'm going to make. If there's any questions, feel free to DM me. If you have any similar experiences and you need help or you want help, please contact me, a loved one, or the law enforcement near you. Just please get help and please find support. You got this. I love all of you so much. Thank you guys for all of the support in this really difficult time for me, and I love you guys so much.